Here we are wrestling with NXT Vengeance Day. Takes place next Saturday in Orlando, Florida at the Performance Center. It's a home game. Um, and yeah, only 3 matches have been confirmed at this point, which usually we get at least 5, maybe 6. Um, but I do suspect we're going to get a couple more matches um this upcoming Tuesday because I think that NXT and just WWE in general was kind of on hibernation mode because of the Olympics. So they didn't really want to do anything, too major until, all all eyes was on them once again. Um so yeah, 3 matches and we will review them and if we'll see what comes up. Right. We got Kalani Jordan versus Lola Vice in an NXT Underground match. Who wins, Kaliko?
I mean, this would say Kalani. No, Lola, right? Because Kalani already beat Lola.
Right. Well, I mean, you
So
know
this
what I'm
is
going to
it.
say.
Yeah, we next. Just next.
Izzy Dane versus Satan Paxley for the NXT Women's North American Championship. Who wins?
This is tricky. This is uberly tricky. This feels like it should have been the women's NXT championship, and they were like, "Oh well, no, let's just downgrade it real quick."
Right.
Um, Conventional wisdom would say Tatum would get the win, unless they're just trying to save it for stand and deliver. But then I'll go with Izzy by nefarious means.
Of course. Um, I do kind of low key agree. Izzy took the. No, Tatum took the W in their last encounter. So, it makes sense that Izzy gets the, you know, she ties the series at 1-1, and then at Stand and Deliver, they have the rubber match. So, it I want to say that it makes sense. So, yeah, it makes sense. Um, I think we're both in agreement that we're going to see Sol Ruca, Zaria, and um, JC Jane for the women's championship. No,
If they play it right.
I think
But that's a lot. That's a lot of women on that card. That's a heavy women's card.
I mean no offense, but nobody's coming to the bakery for cookies. Kaliko?
You got a point. Although I think they would save it for vengeance. Something tells me they're going to save it for vengeance.
Stand and deliver, you mean?
Or stand and deliver, yeah.
I I think that would I would say that they are going to do the triple threat and Soul wins. Like I said, Zaria beats Soul at Stand and Deliver for the championship.
I'm trying to think the last time they had 3 women's matches on a card at NXT.
I feel like they may have done something. Maybe Great American Bash. I want to say.
That was like 2 nights.
Was it? I don't remember.
Yeah, it's like a part one, part. Well, they used to do like a part one, part two. It was like one week and then the next week.
Right. Um. But no, there was one where I think it was Lola Vice and JC. I think Paxley and Paxley and Izzy had a tag team match, and then I think Sol defended her championship, the Speed Championship as well. So there was three women's matches. I can't remember what show it was. Um, but yeah, let's go to the main event. Um, NXT Championship match: Joe Hendry versus Ricky Saints. Who wins?
Hendry.
You think it's that
He
simple?
didn't. He didn't take a RKO from Randy Orton last year. He didn't take that squash last year just to come on this roster and get beat by Ricky Saints.
Okay. Um, I mean, it makes sense for Joe Henry to retain. I mean, he literally just won the title. But, sometimes NXT doesn't make too much sense. Um, but I think that they want somebody established like Joe Henry to carry the championship right now. So I'm gonna say Joe Henry for the win as well.
I mean, that cupboard's empty on the men's side. They got no choice.
Well, I mean, Miles Bourne just won the North American Championship from Ethan Page. You can make the argument that wasn't necessarily the best decision, but I digress. But yeah, congratulations to him.
Hey, that for core benefit.
I don't think he's benefiting from Fakor, but then again,
He's
I
not. I'm just. He's not. I'm jealous. That's all. That's all.
then again, Andrade was fully employed by WWE at one point, so one could make a suggestion that that was a charity case, or you just looked at who he was married to. I digress.
Andrade, he's killing it in AEW right now. See how the selfies he's taking?
No, I have not seen Andrade in AEW. But I did hear that he had a pretty legitimate match against Yota Tsuji the other day and I think it was either New Jersey or Chicago.
Oh,
Um,
and is it House of Glory or Reality Wrestling?
no, New Japan.
Really?
Yeah, New Japan had a show in America. I think it was the New Beginnings. I cannot remember for the life of me, but he wrestled Yota Tsuji for um the global championship. Took the L to Yota Tsuji, but I did hear that there was raving reviews about it. Was thinking about checking it out myself.
He's not useless.
Yes, he's good at taking L's.
Oh my god.
Um, Alright, that'll conclude our coverage of NXT Vengeance Day. We'll have a full review of that show in 2 weeks. And yeah, that will conclude this episode as a whole. Thank you for listening. If you like what we're doing, please like, subscribe, comment, both on YouTube and Castbox. This was sponsored by Rogue Energy and Player One Coffee. Join us next Tuesday and Wednesday for new incredible interviews. Ethan Hunter this Tuesday, D'Angelo on Wednesday, and every Tuesday and Wednesday. And obviously every Saturday for the news, previews, reviews, and everything more. Follow the show at Wrestling with E, both on Extra and Instagram for information on who we're interviewing, when we're interviewing them, links to those interviews, and so much more. Follow me personally at JamesJ993. Where can we find Kaliko?
I'm Kaliko on Twitter. Kaliko Chronicles on YouTube. We did go to the AEW show See the video of me trying to cheer Becca on before I had to solemnly swear to be her pallbearer. We
love
tried.
and support you, Becca.
No, shout out Becca. And it was funny because I didn't even know they just, they treated her dirty. They didn't let her come out to her like theme music or anything. They just said, we have the lovely Becca. And I was like,
Doing all
and
Goldberg
then,
dirty.
and then Megan Bain's music played. And I was like, oh, shit. Damn. There goes that. You remember, hold on. You remember that, what was it, when we were at the AEW show and Willow had that like seemingly quick ass squash match.
Yeah, against Vipress.
Yes, that times 10.
I mean, I could imagine. For Kalika Yachts and Scooter Dust, I'm James J, and this has been Wrestling with Entertainment.
We always love Big Becca. Becca. We always love Big Becca. No, no, no.
Hey folks, this is the Colossal Mike Law, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment. Enjoy the show, support these guys. We appreciate it very much. We'll see you at ringside.